Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a weekly reading from the week of the 11th of September. I have been traveling for about 3 days, so I'm in a bit of a temporary location at the moment, but I didn't want you to miss out on your reading. So we'll tune in with the sound bowl just for one ping, so you can join me if you like. I'm going to take a nice breath in and exhale. Okay, Sagittarius, let us see what the week is bringing you. I'm going to do a cross of truth, so it shows me where you're at, what you want, what's working for you, the challenge for the week, and the outcome. All right, and we will clarify. Okay, Sagittarius, please. Whoop. Fool wants to jump out, but I ain't taking jumpers. Right. Sagittarius, cross of truth, please. Okay, so current position, we have the Three of Cups. Desire, Ten of Pentacles, what's working in your favor, the world. The challenge at the moment is a Queen of Swords, and the outcome is a Tower. So we've got two major arcanas in this, and we have some very, very nice cards. Okay, I'm just gonna clarify as well. So you're definitely at a point of you start the week off in quite a celebratory manner. Okay, you're celebrating, you're coming together with friends and family. There is celebration, partying, all of that sort of stuff to be had. Perhaps you've been reunited with somebody from the past. We are in Mercury retrograde, so that doesn't surprise me. Your desire is long-term sense of security or money, okay? Maybe as it relates to property and the family. But you're closing off a major cycle in this week, huge cycle, which is working in your favor. But we end off on a bit of a surprising note, so I'm quite intrigued to see what happens over there. The only challenge really for you is the Queen of Swords, okay? So this is where perhaps you are... there could be someone around you that is a bit kind of blunt with their words, and it's just something that is basically calling you to be forthright with your communication as well. Okay, so let's just see how this is all playing out. This is very nice energy though, Sagittarius, very nice energy. I feel like you are really prepared to bring that tower down. It's like you don't even mind, because you're already there, you're already at the World card, you know, you're already closing off a chapter. So let's just see how this plays out for you specifically. Okay, cool. Okay, under the Three of Cups we have Two of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the Three of Swords. Under the Ten of Pentacles we've got the Five of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Under the World card we've got the Nine of Wands, King of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Under the Queen of Swords we have the Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. And under the Tower, Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Chariot. Oh, okay. Sagittarius, a bit of a challenging start to the week, even though you feel like you've come together. It's been a bit of a juggling act. You've been kind of waiting for this moment, but all it's caused is a bit of heartache. Okay, we've got these three cards over here clarifying this Three of Cups. Okay, so starting off in the position, it is a nice energy, but it comes in a way due to a cost. It feels to me like for some of you, you have been through the ringer. Is that what it's called when you've been in a boxing match? It's been a bit of a juggling act. You've been waiting to get an idea of how to move forward in a particular situation. And you've been waiting for that heartache to heal. It could be obviously in the mental body because it is swords energy, but it's been a bit of a struggle. So that's why it feels like you're coming together with some friends or family or people who've got your back, your tribe, your team, and that lifts your spirits, okay? Now, when we talk about the desire, your desire is, listen, I want some security, I want money, I want something that I can call my own. It is like having a solid foundation that you're looking for. It's clarified with the Five of Pentacles, King of Pentacles there and the Five of Wands. Okay, so basically what's happening over here is you've switched your mindset from a lack mentality more to a, okay, what is it that I have to do? What are the practical measures that I have to do to create some sort of stability within my life for the long term? Okay, now there has been a little bit of anxiety, perhaps a little bit of inner conflict as it relates to that. Perhaps you've been dealing with someone who's been trying to withhold some of your sense of security. But I do see that the positive is that you're focusing on the right thing. Okay, now the beautiful thing about this week, Sagittarius, is you're closing up a major cycle. Okay, and this cycle's got everything to do with what you've been working on. Okay, it could also be relative to either a boss figure or a kind of a member of some sort of status and authority. Okay, and you're getting the green light, you're getting the clarity for the first time in a long time. So don't worry, because whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been struggling with, okay, that is turning around for you. Okay, you have the Nine of Wands is that wounded warrior. Okay, perhaps you've been beating your head against a brick wall with regards to some sort of legal situation, some sort of discrepancy in the workplace, or some sort of governmental body, some level of authority. So it could even be a police officer. All right, and it's felt like it's been a never-ending cycle, but you're going to get the green light this week. It's all going to turn in your favor to the degree where you finally have clarity. So it's almost as if you've been held in the dark for so long, and that's caused a lot of anxiety within you, but that's not coming to a head. You're going to get the understanding that you've so been waiting for. Okay, so that's extremely positive, and then you can say goodbye to that cycle. Okay, so the challenge is really there could be someone around you with, as I was saying about that Queen of Swords over there, but I also feel like this is your energy, okay, that you are struggling to handle. Now we all have different elements of different court cards within ourselves, okay, and we can embrace them and use them where we need to. But for you, Sagittarius, I feel like you may be struggling this week to say it how it is. Okay, to kind of express yourself and communicate your favors, the things that you favor in life, the things that you want to do. Okay, it's clarified by the the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so part of you knows that it's really, really important to kind of just be honest and say, for example, if you're trying to leave a situation, okay, it feels like you would struggle to be able to communicate that to somebody. Okay, and even though you go, I feel basically, I can tell you because of the Tower card and that Ace of Cups, you're definitely, now when the world comes to an end, that closure comes into the end, you're now walking away. That's what's happening this week. But I feel like it might be a little bit of a challenge to communicate that to somebody else. Okay, it feels to me like you'd rather you might be caught up too much in your head and having those conversations in your head of like, well, I'm going to say this, and then that person's going to say that, and like, oh, but it could go this way, it could go that way. So I feel like you might be tying yourself up in knots, but I wouldn't worry too much about it, because there's still fast momentum. Things are happening really fast for you come the end of the week. All right, but it does, it's still a 9. Okay, so we've got major closes. We've got Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands. These are major endings. Okay, and then of course we've got the World card. So it may be a bit of a struggle. The only thing I would advise within this situation is try and be, if you can, isolate your emotions aside from it, because that's what the Queen of Swords does. Okay, doesn't mean that she's emotionless. She just reaches that point where let's stick to the facts. Okay, this. So the advice here really is to try and, even if it's causing a bit of anxiety, it's like ripping off a Bandaid, right? Just get it out. Just get it out, because you are leaving a situation. Now, the outcome of the week is that Tower, okay? So something that you thought was going to be set in stone is now falling apart, mainly because of this conflict, because your focus is on your Ten of Pentacles. You want some sort of structure, stability that's going to serve you well. Okay, so what happens here is when that Tower comes, it's a beautiful happening, because we've got the Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Chariot. So that basically enables you to see things as it really is from an emotional standpoint, okay? You get the clarity coming through from the King of Swords with regards to a situation where now you realize, oh wow, I didn't see it from this perspective. I now need to remove myself from the situation. By the end of the week, it shakes everything up to your core, actually, and to the degree whereby you're no longer emotionally investing in this, okay? And you're going towards your Ace of Cups, and you're going forward with pace and vigor and strength and victory, okay? Now, for some of you, with regards to love situation, you may be ending a situation with somebody else because there isn't someone else who's brought in a cup of love for you, okay? And you want to follow that. You recognize that it's no question, that's what you're doing, okay? But I do feel that this shake-up is going to stir you to the core, but ultimately in a very, very positive way. And you are kind of charging forward by the end of the week with loads of vigor, loads of excitement, and it's really, really, really nice, okay? So this heartache that you've been feeling, this anxiety, this inner conflict, that's all going to be kind of resolved. Everything is coming to a head for you by the end of the week, all right? So we're just going to end the reading off with an oracle card. Of course, I'm going to drop all the cards. Okay, let's see. Spirit, what does Sagittarius need to know, please, about this week for their highest good? Okay, we'll take the one on the floor. Nice. Protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. So you are definitely cutting some cords this week, all right? This is the outcome for the week. But you have to remember that what you're actually doing at a very, very deep level is you are pulling back your power, okay? Where it felt like things were disempowering or someone was taking your power away from you, you are now standing in your power and you're pulling it back. And the only way you can do that is like the Bandaid, just cut, 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 which is what the Queen of Swords does, right? That's why it's a challenge. But what Spirit here is trying to say is you are protected. You've got people in the subtle realms who are helping you. You've got your team around you who are supporting you. Use all your support network this week to give you the confidence to continue in this way, because you've got some beautiful stuff waiting for you on the other side if you do this. All right, so that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I really hope it helped. I hope it resonated. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. It helps me to continue doing this, if I should do this. If you're interested in a personal reading, check out my website, loveitallmore.com, and you're free to subscribe. So enjoy your week. Have a good one. It's going to be a big one, and I'll see you next time. Take care.